What up, everybody? Coach Gary in the house. Oh, we got an echo. Let's see if we can get rid of that echo. Echo, echo, echo. Is there it? Is it gone? It is gone. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing very good. Today we're going to watch the Washington Wizards get beat by the Hornets. I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. Hornets need to get that win. And here's what Matchup Predictor thinks about it. All right, Matchup Predictor is giving, a very slight edge to the Hornets. My bad. Couldn't really see it from where I was sitting, so I think there's gonna be some changes made here. If I can't see it, let's see. Can you guys see it on the phone? Let's see. Barely. So you know what? We're gonna be changing this this setup. Now I really thought you guys would be able to see that, but as I can see now, very hard for you to see it, so I'm gonna be changing that, not tonight, but I will change it so the people with the phones can see it a little bit better. All right, but what it says is the Washington Wizards have a better chance to win this game, like what is that, 50.3% chance. Hornets 47.3, so 49.7. So they're giving the Washington Wizards what is that, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6.6 0.6% chance, better chance to win this game than the Hornets. Just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Now, why, you say? That's a good question. That is a good question. Hornets' record is better. They're 12-34. Nothing to brag about. The Washington Wizards are 7-41. They are 2-21 away. 2-21 away. Hornets are 8-18 at home. We are playing in Charlotte. All right, Jordan Poole. I'm pretty sure he is playing tonight. But Jordan Poole, he does have good games against the Hornets. I will give him that. 20.7% from the field, or 20.7 points he scores a game. Then Valanciunas, 8 rebounds. He has a decent game against the Hornets. Why? Because we have nobody to stop him. And then Jordan Poole with the assist. So it's Jordan Poole, Jordan Poole, Jordan Poole. Just like over for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball, 28.2% chance or points per game, but don't think he's playing tonight. Miles Bridges, 7.7 rebounds, and LaMelo, 7.3 assists. Yeah, two of the 7 wins that the Wizards have are against, guess who? That's right, the Hornets. First game, 123 to 114. Second game, 113 to 110. Just abysmal. That should be definitely, even though the Hornets are just one game above them, that should be a win. Let's take a look at the full standings right here. In the East, there it is right there. Let's see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah. Hornets, one spot above the Wizards. And we can't beat the Wizards. You know what? I hope LaMelo Ball does not play, because if he does not play, we may have a chance to win. I'm just saying, guys, like, I know a lot of people, you're on the LaMelo Ball bandwagon. And I admit he's a good player, but I think he would be better somewhere else. I really do. I think we move the ball better without him. I'm sorry, I just do. And the Hornets could blow this team completely up, and it would not hurt my feelings. They could blow this team completely up. And when I say blow it up, I mean you get rid of LaMelo. Let's get some guys for him. You know, get some guys. Maybe we get some draft picks. We can get rid of Miles. Miles is a workhorse. If there was somebody that I wouldn't want to get rid of right now, I mean, that's been there a while, probably I would go with Miles, because Miles gets out there and he's, he don't have the explosion that he used to, like, or at least I don't see it. Maybe he needs to get in a little better shape. Maybe he needs to lose a few pounds, but I would keep him and get as much as you could possibly get for LaMelo. I think it's too far gone to try to teach LaMelo how to play a different way, because they've let it go too far. All right. They've let it go too far. Again, the kid is a scorer. I just have a problem with shooting threes at the logo, and at the time he chooses to shoot them. Now, everything else in this game, I really don't have a problem with. And if they decide to keep him, so be it. Just we need a coach that's going to teach these guys how to play the right way. All right. I think they see LaMelo out there shooting whenever he gets the ball, and everybody else does the same thing. There's no such thing as let's find a guy that's hot. It's always we're going to give the ball to LaMelo, or we're going to give the ball to Miles, and let's go ISO, screen and roll, which our screen and roll never works. I mean, we may have 2 a game where they throw a lob. That might work, but we don't have an inside game, really. So with that said, if they were to trade and get something back for LaMelo, or I wouldn't be upset with it, because what is it, going on 6 years? It just ain't working. And the pieces we putting around him ain't working. So sometimes you got to blow things up. Ask the Lakers or or the Mavericks. You just got to blow things up while you still have good stock, and people think you can get a good investment. You know what I'm saying? Think that what you're trading is a good investment. This is the time. This is the time. I hate to see him go. I hate to see any Hornets go. But, I keep Brandon Miller. definitely, I'd keep Mark Williams. That, I think, is who you need to build the team around right there. What other pieces do we need? Brandon Miller, Mark Williams. That's your two centerpieces. You know, let's give these guys 5 or 6 years and see what happens. All right, we can keep Miles, and who else? I don't know. Anybody else is expendable. I like some of the guys that they brought in. These guys are like, hey, we haven't had a chance to play, so we're playing now, and so they giving it all they got. I just don't want. I don't want the way that the Hornets play defense or whatever, you know, how the Hornets play to rub off on some of these guys who are coming in and playing darn good. You know, it has a tendency, especially if you're the type of guy that sees what's going on and you want to try to help. You know, you might get on other people about their defense or whatever, and you don't get any response, not the positive response. So you tend to follow suit. All right. 6-12. I don't know why. All right, let's see. Let's get on this channel, Coach. Wizards and Hornets. Heck, have they already started? I'm running my mouth. Getting ready to start right now. All right, let's see. Position or size? Let's go with our size. Oh, they won a game. They won a game. Has the Wizards, and 2 of the games that they won this year are against the Hornets. Just unbelievable. All right, we're going to get started here. The Charlotte Hornets get that ball to Michich. Skip pass over to Green. Strong move off the glass, and he scores. Green has been playing decent. Oh, Kuzma's playing tonight. Stop complaining and play ball, baby. A lot of complaining. That's one thing I don't like, especially by the big guy Miles Bridges. He's like, let's go play, baby. Let the ref do their job. Let the refs do their job, and you just play. Valanciunas, the big guy in the middle. Hornets don't play well against big guys. We've got to box out. Fundamentally sound basketball is what's going to have to happen today. Like right there, the turnover, unnecessary. All right, bad pass right there by Miles Bridges. Jordan Poole gets it to Kuzma for 3. Miles Bridges going to the basket. Nice layup. That's what he's going to have to do all game, guys. Miles, go to the basket. Nobody out on that court can. Ooh. Laney. Kyle Laney. Straight to the basket for a slam. Yeah, and we got to play a little defense. Mark Williams at the top with the ball. Being guarded by Valanciunas. He hands that to Michich. Off the glass. No good. Michich is tough. Valanciunas with the turnaround. The fadeaway is no good. Rebound, Green. Hey, thank you guys for hanging with me. Hey, hit that like button. Miles Bridges for three. That's no good. Outlet pass. Strong drive. It's a kick out. The three-point shot is off the mark. Washington gets the rebound. I think this is Kuzma. Goes down to Valanciunas. He's been guarded by Mark, and Mark reaching draws a foul. All right, big guys out there reaching. Get your hands up so they would have to shoot over you. Stop reaching. Valanciunas. This is Miches going to the basket. Fake the pass and missed the shot. All right, Valanciunas back on the line. It's the second team foul. Valen hits the first one. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Coach Gary in the house. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys can hear me. Hey, stop by and leave a comment. Leave a comment in the comment section. Be checking on my boy, your boy Dave later on to see if he's screening. Miles Bridges tried to go to the basket. That's no good. All right. Hornets getting beat to the basket early. 11-4. Oh, what a nice fake by by Kuzma, and a little is that a little bit of taunting? Maybe a little bit of taunting. All right, so Hornets trailing right now to the Wizards, a Wizard team that has only won 7 games, 7-41, feeling really good here playing against the Hornets. Hornets playing at home. 8 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first. Hornets have only produced 4 points. Wizards scoring. Kuzma 5 points. Valanciunas with 4, and Kalabali. I'm saying Kalabali. That can't be the name right there. He has 2 points. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges has 2, and Josh Green has 2. All right, so we have a timeout on the court. Hornets had to call this timeout, slow things down. What's going on, Jay? Jalapon? Jalupon. Pretty sure I am butchering that name. And maybe not. Jalupon. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for dropping a comment in the chat. All right, LaMelo out for 3. I told you guys. I told you he would be out for 3, probably maybe 5 games. Nice attempt. I'm trying my best. First time was closer. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Oh, Hornets score. This is Nick Smith Jr. Jalen Pond. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to continue to embarrass myself and disgrace the pronunciation of your name. The pronunciation of your name. Nick Smith Jr. with another 3. But I thank you for stopping by. All right, 14-9. 14-9. Washington still in the lead. Valanciunas backing down Miles Bridges. Why did Miles switch on him? All right, I'm going to be positive today. Valanciunas got the smaller individual. Miles Bridges misses twice. Hornets get the rebound. This is Nick Smith Jr. slowing things down. 9 seconds to shoot. Nick Smith shoots another 3. Oh, Nick Smith, have a game, would you? He may be feeling it tonight, and the Hornets going to need every one of those points till everybody else gets started. Now let's see if we can play some defense. They go back down to Valanciunas. Valanciunas skip pass over to Kuzma. Kuzma for 3. Can't hit it. Rebound. Nick Smith Jr. It is 12-16. 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the board. Miles goes strong to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Go to the basket every time, big guy. Jay said he likes to be first. I appreciate you being first. We may have a few more people in here later on. This is Jordan Poole being guarded by Micic. He's using the screens wisely. Pulls up, can't hit it. It is knocked out of bounds to the Hornets. Hornets got a chance to tie this or take the lead. Oh my goodness, Jay, you can show up anytime. You can show up anytime. Nick Smith Jr. with another point. $2 super chat. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. What's going on, Kevin? LaMelo hurt his ankle against the Lakers, and I think that was about 3, maybe even 4 games ago. I think it was 3 games ago. He hurt his ankle against the Lakers. Actually, he scored and was backing up, and I forgot which Laker it was, but that Laker was jogging down the court. LaMelo was backing up. I mean, on the other side, he was coming back on defense, and stepped on the guy's ankle with his left foot and twisted it. So he wasn't running, he wasn't jumping, but he did. It was a pretty good twist. But you know, when LaMelo gets hurt like that, he is out for 5 games. He's out for 5 games. What's interesting about it, and that's one thing I have against LaMelo. Again, great player. We're good, lucky to have him. His skill, but I think he makes bad decisions on the court offensively. Bad shot selection. All right. Other than that, good player, plays defense good enough. He's our assist leader. He's our point getter because he shoots the ball more than anybody. But he stays hurt. And this is what I mean by that. Micic, our stand-in point guard right now, Micic that same game took a shot in the ribs, like to the point where he was on the floor for a good 3 minutes. Now that's a long time. That's a long time in basketball. You're waiting for somebody to get up for like 2 or 3 minutes. Then when he stood up, he could not stand straight up. That's how bad it was. He walked to the bench, bent over. He could not straighten up until he got to the bench. He had to go in the locker room. I was like, okay, whenever anybody on the Hornets team gets hurt like that, they're gone. This dude comes back out. And in about, I would say, 2 more possessions, he gets hit again. Somebody sets the screen on him. You can tell he's hurt. He doubles over, stays in the game, and then played the next game. This is what I'm talking about, guys. All right, Kuzma drives to the basket. I guess they're going to call a travel on that. It's going to be a turnover. Hornets have come all the way back. Maybe an illegal screen is what it was. All right, Hornets have the ball down. Simpson in the game. This is Miles Bridges. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. sporting the pink tennis shoes. He has an open shot, takes it again. Foul this time. Hornets get an offensive rebound. Green. See, right there, that quick shot there, I think is like, I know it's a three-point shooting league, but I think that's rushed. I think we could bring it back out and get a better shot. We just need to score. Valanciunas being guarded by Miles Bridges. He's too big for Miles, but Miles plays decent defense, gets a rebound off the missed shot. Miles has it on the right side, gets it back to Simpson. Simpson goes strong to the basket, loses it. Fast break basket at the other end. Happens too many times to the Hornets, and this is going to be Kuzma with the score. Great insight, man. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Oh, my bad. My bad. A lot of times I get carried away. I love my Hornets, but they drive me crazy sometimes. All right, 5 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. I always say if you can score 30 points a quarter, you can win in the NBA. That's 130 points. I don't know if either of these teams are going to get 30 points in this quarter. Come on, Green. Josh Green is foul shooting a 3. He misses the first. And Seth Curry waiting to come into the game. Once again, Jal, I don't know. Loon pun. Once again, Jay, thank you for the super chat. And thanks, Kevin, for stopping by, leaving a comment in the chat, guys. I appreciate it. All right, this kid right here can shoot too. All right, Josh Green hits a couple of free throws. Hornets take the lead back. Valanciunas gets that ball out. Wide open 3 is missed. Missed just about everything. Hornets back at the other end. Nearly throw it away. Extra pass. Miles Bridges for 3 in the corner. Can't hit it. 2 wide open for Miles. I still think he should go to the basket every time. This kid can shoot. That's Kisper, I think is his name. You gotta have the guy. You gotta get the ball to the guy that can hit that. And right now, Curry is in the game, and that's who they should have. I know Miles was open. I think he should have tried to find Curry. But anyway, back at the other end, Hornets still battling. This is going to be Mark Williams off the missed shot by Miles Bridges. At least Miles went to the basket that time. Tried to lay that left-hand layup with the right hand. That is a trend in the basketball world these days. Left hand layup with the right hand. Recommendation: sounds could be a little louder, and scoreboard and teams could be brighter with another color and bigger. Also, just my thoughts. All right, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I need that because I was looking at it on my phone. I'm looking at it on my computer, but I was looking at it on my phone. I was like, yeah, the score down there, the information at the bottom with the court, kind of hard to see. Shot clock violation on the Wizards. Hornets played pretty decent defense right there. The pictures at the top, I got you. I got you. Sound, that's a quick fix. Well, not a quick fix, but I can jack the sound up just a little bit better. All right, Diabate in the game. This is going to be Simpson. Oh, that was an ugly shot. But the Hornets run down an offensive rebound. Get out of that corner, Curry. Don't go that way. There you go. He still went to the corner. But he worked it out. I guess that's why he's the pro and I'm just the middle school coach. Making bets on both teams. Tied to several heavy parlays. Oh, Simpson to the basket. The finger roll would not go. Miles Bridges with the follow. Yeah, I'm on my phone. How did you know? Nah, actually, it was a. I think I got. Well, I know I got it from a gentleman that has helped me out a lot here. He was telling me how even though I'm looking at it on my computer, I can make it larger on my computer. A lot of people are watching on their phones, and I actually went to my analytics and saw that most of the people watching was on their phone. So I was like, maybe I need to check this out on my phone and see what people would actually see. And instead of making the changes when I saw it, I didn't look at it till right now, and I can see that there's some things he gave me the idea of making the that line where the score is right there all the way across and larger so people could see that. At the bottom there, I see no one can see the names of the players or whatever. So I'm gonna let it ride today. But yeah, there's some changes gonna be done. And I got you with the background color of the my players at the top there, the pictures. I definitely appreciate your input. All right, 21-26. Brompton comes in the game. The Wizards got some good players, man. I'm telling you, Brompton, he's just a consistent player. Kuzman, he's not bad. Of course, Jordan Poole with the Jordan Poole effect, but I don't think there's no beautiful ladies in Charlotte that he can turn up on. So, and the Hornets come right back and turn the ball over just about the same way the Wizards did. And I guess that's why we're at the bottom of the conference, both teams. Brompton picks up his dribble, gets it over to Kisper, I think is his name. Now this is Kuzma. Kuzma backing down the smaller Jeffries. The jumper is no good. Diabate with the rebound gets that to Simpson. Miles Bridges now with the ball, goes off the right side, throws it to, come on, Miles, what is this? Another turnover by the Hornets. It's going to be a blocking foul on Simpson and a bucket. Yep, these turnovers. Ooh. My Hornets remind me of my Tar Heels. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's going on, Daniel Berry? Appreciate you stopping by, sir. (23-26). A minute and 50 seconds. A minute and 50 seconds left in the first. Let's see if these Hornets can win. Get a win tonight. Let's see if we can win this first quarter. Got to go quarter by quarter. 2-point lead by the Hornets, 26-24. A minute and 46 seconds on the clock. Hornets can't have a bunch of empty possessions. They get that ball to Curry. Curry trying to find the screen. It's not there. They get it to Seth in the corner. Goes on the baseline. I think he steps out. Yep. Stay off that baseline, buddy. 1:29 on the clock. 1:29 on the clock. Don't think the Hornets going to get 30 points. Brockton brings the ball down. He's on the left side. Being guarded by Nick Smith Jr. He picks up his dribble. Brompton going to the basket on the left. He's too big. He's too strong. The layup is good. It's tied up 26-26. Micic. No play set up. The little jumper is no good, but Diabate with the rebound. And a foul's going to be called as he gets that ball back out to Curry. 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute on the clock. Micic with the floater. Oh, put some air on it, baby. Oh, Kingsbury. And Kuzma with another three. That's going to put the Washington Wizards up. They are 1 point away from 30. 29-26. Hornets got 44 seconds to score. Another jumper goes awry. Now there's 35 seconds on the clock. The Wizards try to get 2 for 1. They missed the jumper. Hornets get the rebound. They're going to slow it down. Couple of seconds, right? Maybe 3 or 4 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Micic goes to his right. Never passed the ball. Now he skip passes it. Wong steps to the right. And he splashes it. My bad. He stepped to the left. Both teams sitting at 29. Washington has a chance. Brompton draws a foul. Gonna send him to the line. Brogdon can hit free throws, so the Washington Wizards will score 30 points. Man, this just kills me. It kills me. The worst team in the Eastern Conference has beat us twice. They beat us twice. They've only won 7 games. They won 1 last night, and they beat us twice. Really? Beat us twice. Even this team tends to make better decisions as the game goes on than we do. All right, 1.8 seconds on the clock. Micic gets it in. Jeffries, good as it goes. Hits the backboard, doesn't go in. So, Hornets in the quarter. Trailing, but not that bad. I think we got to play. We got to play better defense. We have got to tighten up on defense. That'll help a lot. We need to get some transition baskets off of good defense. So that's what I say. That's what I say is our problem right now. We got to play better defense. There's no reason for this team to come in to Charlotte and beat us. There's really no reason. But they beat us twice already. All right. Let's take a look at the box scores, guys. Yeah, we definitely have to do something about how you guys about my screen. Got to do something. We'll redesign things. We'll get it right. 31-29. Hey, thank you everybody that is here today that stopped by. Make sure you guys hit that like button. That really helps get the algorithm flowing. All right, for the Washington Wizards, Kyle Kuzma leading all scorers with 13 points. Valanciunas with 6. Calabelli, which I'm pretty sure that's not how you say his name. I'll get it later. 5 points off the bench. Kispert has 3, and Brogdon with 4. For the Charlotte Hornets, Miles Bridges has 6 points. Mark Williams with 3. He only has 2 rebounds. Miles has 4. Green has 4 points. And Nick Smith Jr. keeping the Hornets in it with the 11. The bench, Diabate with 2 points. And Wong with 3 for a total of 5. Washington has 7 points off the bench. All right, let's cut down on the musical background. What's up, Garrett? Kispert with the fall away. Picks up the foul. I think I might order me some a new driver, 3-wood and hybrid. Think I'm gonna get those new TaylorMades. Hey, I know I've got to get me I got to get me another set, a better set. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, a person can buy a whole set of decent, playable clubs for like $350, $400. But if you really want to get a good set, you're gonna have to go like $700 or better, like $650, $700 better. If you're talking about new, like $700 or better. Micic for 3, splashes it. Yeah, TaylorMade is a very good brand, very good brand. All right, a turnover by the Washington Wizards. Yeah, I'm thinking about I've got to go ahead and bite the bullet and get my last set of clubs I'll ever get. So, like I said, 700, like 700 to maybe even $1,000. I hate to spend $1,000 on clubs, but to get the best clubs, you're gonna have to shell out some money if you're gonna get them brand new. And that's what I would like. I'd just rather get mine brand new. So it's gonna happen. And when I do, you better believe I'm gonna make another video about that. Kispert with another 3. Hornets are susceptible to a shooter. They'll let him get open, and they'll let him shoot. $36-34. Washington just took the lead by 2, but a foul's going to be called on Holmes. That's going to send Musa Diabate to the line. I had 2 birdies and 9 holes today. Garrett, we're gonna have to get together, man. Like, we're gonna have to get together and play. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for me to get my bugs out. I've even went out today. I had to work, but after I got home, I went in the yard and did my little pitching routine. Because I don't know what it is. I talked about it almost a month ago. how when I start back, sometimes I can just those little pitches, and that ball will just go. It's almost like a slice. It'll just take off to the right. So, yeah, I got to get that out. It's I'm working it out. I'm working it out. All right, Kuzma with another three, 39-35. Hornets. Jeffries for three. He can't hit it. Diabate gets his hand on it. He is always the only guy in the basket getting rebounds. Washington, if they score right now, we can say they're pulling away. Brockton kicks that to Kispert. Kispert finally misses one. Rebound. The Hornets. It's going to be Micic. Micic all the way to the basket. It is blocked. He's on the ground. Quick three-pointer. Kispert with the rebound. Brockton this time for three. He can't hit it. Hornets get a rebound. They are selling drivers for $6.49 nowadays. I know, man. Yeah, like the driver itself. Another turnover by the Hornets. Kuzma for three. Misses it. Boy, this is why both teams are losing, because they just making just bad shot selection. Nice little fake and a pass there by Micic to get that to Diabate. Yeah, top end ones. Thanks, bro. I've never seriously tried golf. It looks extremely challenging. If if you get frustrated quickly by any type of game, golf is not for you. You got to go into it and say like I said, uh, if that guy can do it, I can do it. But don't think it's going to happen right off, because it's not. Most people who are right-handed, they're gonna hit slices every time you hit it. And the biggest thing is just hitting the ball itself. I know you've seen videos of people just swinging at the ball and missing the whole thing. Yeah, that happens. But if you can hit it, you're probably going to hit a slice to begin with, and you're going to try everything you can do to try to keep that ball from going to the right. But just getting it in the air is going to be like the key thing. That's what's going to keep you coming back. All right, Hornets committing a lot of turnovers here. 42-37, 8 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. I randomly heard someone that everyone has a slice. It's practically to make it straighter. It's practicing to make it straighter and adjusting your slice landing and projection. I know nothing about golf. Hey, you got you got the right theory. Whoever told you that was dead on the spot. When I started, every time I hit it. Now, first of all, I was just glad to hit the ball, but then every time I hit it, it would just go to the right for no reason. There's a reason. There's a reason, but I tried rotating the head of my hand, hitting it. I mean, it just took me just going to the driving range just over and over, and hitting that ball to try to get it straight over and over. It does have a little bit. It has quite a bit to do with how you hold it, because a lot of people. Well, I know what I was doing. I was squeezing the club head, and you can't do that. It's funny to say, like, okay, as hard as people swing, why would you not squeeze it? Won't the club come out of your hand? And it doesn't. But you need to have good grips on it, though. But yeah, it's how you hold the club and your club, and how in the pressure you have on it. But you if you go online and listen to these people, they'll have you all mixed up, man. You'll be trying all kinds of stuff. It's weird, but when I hit my first straight one, I was hooked. I was hooked because I like I said, I look at everybody else play and I was like, if that guy can do it, I can do it. I just got to figure out what he's doing or what I'm doing wrong. Uh, and so, but I've only been playing, I would say 12, 13 years. And I wish I had to play. I wish I had to start playing when I was young. I wish I had to start playing because I will never hit the ball 300 yards. I haven't had the greatest equipment, but I'll still never hit the ball 13 yards. I meant 300 yards. But when I first started playing and finally learned how to swing right, it took me a good I would say 3 years to learn how to swing like I'm supposed to. All right. And I'm just getting to the point where I was like, now, if I'd have known this a long time ago, if I'd have took some lessons, maybe. But I can still hit it. If I hit a good one, I can still hit it with the roll and everything like 250. All right. My average, if I don't hit it 200, 220, 200, I'm gonna be up. To me, that's not a good drive. That's not a good drive. So back when I started in my 40s, if I'd have known what I was doing, I probably could have hit it 300. But back in my younger days, definitely could when you still got the hips in the back. But yeah, I thought it was boring back then. I thought it was boring back then. If some older person had taken me to a driving range and put a stick in my hand and told me to swing at it and I hit it, yeah, I would have been hooked. All right, Hornets slipping a little bit. They got the basketball all the way to the rim that time and still couldn't score. And we continue to let Kispert stop behind the three and hit it. Like, this kills me about my Hornets. Like if you've got a guy that can shoot a three, the Hornets will let him shoot. It's like they can't figure out that this guy's hitting threes. Somebody needs to pick him up. Meaches to the basket. It's blocked. Another run out for the Wizards. And they may count the basket for the goaltend. Hornets falling apart here. Definitely, that ball was not going to go in anyway. So the Hornets are compounding their mistakes here. 7 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Hornets only have 37 points. Like I said, they scored 30 points per quarter. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Wizards now with 50. Wow. Hey, Jay said he's got some parlays on both teams. I hope you got the most on the Wizards because the Hornets are just spitting the bit, as Colin says. Green to the basket, kicks it. Musa turns down the three. The floater, still no good. Micic has had at least 3 little short floaters like that. And I say, stop the floater. Just get in the lane and do a little short jumper. If the floater's too hard, all right, the Washington Wizards turn the ball over, give the Hornets a chance here. Miles Bridges, strong to the basket, scores. 39-50. Hornets is going to have to dig deep and come back here in this third quarter, but they can't get down too low. Hornets are not built. They're not built that way. This is Poole, kicks it, a turnover. Hornets going to have to take advantage of it. Attack, Miles, attack. Mufasa. I want to call him Mufasa. Fasa with the layup. Hornets back down to 9. And Washington calls a timeout. It's just a game right here with these two teams since their record is so bad. It's just it's just good shot selection and uh, and decrease the turnover margin because both teams have shown they'll turn the ball over. That's the key right there. Which team is going to turn the ball over less or the least amount of times, and who's going to make the best shot selection or play defense? Because right now Kisper is burning. He is killing us. He's killing us. So let's look at the team stats. Look at those in a minute. And we have a timeout. All right, the Wizards are shooting 47%, while the Hornets are shooting 40% from the floor. 3-point shooting, 8 out of 20 for 40% by the Wizards. The Hornets are shooting 5 out of 12 for 41%. Wizards have only missed one free throw. They're 90%. Hornets 6 of 8 for 75%. Wizards out rebounding the Hornets 19-17. They have one more assist than the Hornets, 12-11. Both teams have 6 turnovers. Fast break points go to the Wizards off their turnovers, scoring off those points 19-4. Wow. Points in the paint go to the Hornets 20-16. Largest lead by the Wizards was 13. And right now the Washington Wizards are outscoring the Hornets 22-12 in the second. Another 3-point basket by the Wizards. Oh my goodness, another turnover by the Hornets. Josh Green trying to get that down low. I mean, I've seen too many forced passes. That's called, what is that called? An unforced turnover. It's because most golfers start out swinging over the top, like the swing plane is wrong. You grip it like an egg. You don't want to crack the egg, but don't want to drop it. 300 yards is a long, long way. I can only usually hit around 300 when I got a lot of roll, and I'm 26. Hey, well, yeah, it's a long roll, but like I said, I started playing when I was 40, what was I, 45, 46, 45? Another 3-point basket by Washington. And my longest drive was, with the roll and everything, was like 265. So I figure it depends on the golf course or whatever, and if there's a speed trap or whatever. And I'm not talking about in the air now, but if I hit it, roll, because that's, you count everything. I think I could have got a 3. Definitely wouldn't have been anything. I'm not talking about doing it on a consistent basis, But what I'm saying is now I will never, like, that's out. I will never hit a three unless I'm unless I'm on some hill and somebody has a golf course where the incline. Oh, just Hornets just taking. All right, I thought this was going to be a game the Hornets could win, but we're just not playing that well right now. I understand, Coach Lee. We're just not doing it. I'm 40 and it's too late for me. Definitely not too late, bro. Go out to the driving range, get you a cheap set of Dick's Sporting Goods. They have full sets for $279. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It is definitely not too late to start playing. Definitely not 40. Like I said, I was like 40. I was 45. Yeah, I was like 45, 46 years old when I started playing. And like when I'm not coming off of a long break, I'm decent. Like I'm not scared to play anybody. Put it like that. Oh, nice putback by Miles Bridges. And I used to be. I didn't want to. You go to a golf range. I mean not a golf range, but a golf course. And a lot of times you get guys that say, "Hey man, you want to play with us?" And to begin with, I was like, I would never play with him. I was like, nah, you guys do not want me playing with you. And I've got to swing my club 8 times on a par 4 every time. Nah. All right, Hornets have fallen back something awful. 21 point lead by the Washington Wizards, who only have 7 wins. We are playing in Charlotte, 43-64. You never know what type of, you never know which Hornet team is going to come out. And I know we don't have all our starters. Well, we're just missing 2 main guys. I wish Kogi was playing. He's hurt. All right. This is Miles Bridges with the ball being guarded by Kuzma. Miles throws up a prayer. No good. Jordan Poole. And Jordan Poole hasn't got heated up yet. Another rebound by Valanciunas. And he puts it back in there. Miles Bridges stops. Simpson with a quick 3. Can't hit it. Another rebound by the Washington Wizards. And that give and go is beautiful. Ends up with a slam. Hornets now getting blown out of their own gym by the worst team in the association. And when I say the worst team, I mean by record, Washington is the worst team. There is no team in the Western Conference that has less than 7 wins. Probably even less than 10. Hornets had to call a timeout. Let's check. Go ahead and check that, Coach. In the Western Conference, what's the worst record in the Western Conference? The Utah Jazz, 11-36. So by record, the Washington Wizards, who are 7-41, are the worst team in the NBA. And 2 of those 7 wins have come by way of the Hornets. If you don't believe that I'm a Hornets fan, then I'm a diehard Hornets fan, then you gotta be crazy. Because this is hard to watch. It's just like my watching my Carolina Tar Heels is hard to watch, but that's my team. These are my teams. All right, 2 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. This is left in the second. The Washington Wizards have scored well above 60 points. Hornets struggling. Seems like the Hornets had just got back in it, just fought back in it 41-50, and an explosion by the Washington Wizards, even with their turnovers. And another rebound off the missed shot. They get it to Kispert, and he will not miss. Not only will he not miss, nobody on the Hornets team has picked him up. Guys, I hate to be negative, but we always say it. If somebody wants to have a record night, just play the Hornets. You'll have a record night on something. If you can shoot the three, you will have a record night against my team. Oh, he got that at the top. All right, 71-47. How in the world are the Wizards scoring 71 points? Valanciunas hands it off. Kispert having a record night against the Hornets. Nobody can stop him. Not only is he hitting three-point shots, we'll take it out later, he probably has the high scorer for the Washington Wizards. Miles with the step back three. (50-73), 23-point lead. The Hornets can come back, but are they built that way? No, they're not. So let's just see if they'll settle down and play some defense. Kispert for another three. Misses this time. Rebound, Mark Williams. Gets that to Miles Bridges. He comes up the court on the right side. It's a handoff. Free throw jumper, Nick Smith Jr. Assists, Mark Williams. Now with 55 seconds left on the clock, Washington brings it down. Valanciunas hands that to Kispert. Kispert gets it to Valley, and he slams it down. And these guys, the Washington Wizards, are just having fun. Hornets can get 2 for 1 right here. They got to go right now. Miles to the basket. And he is knocked out of the air by Valanciunas, but draws a foul. It's embarrassing. Come on, baby. Let's go, Hornets. 52-75. Miles hits his first free throw. Hey, stay tuned at halftime. We'll go over the team stats and the box scores, and then we'll take a little break and be right back. I appreciate you, Garrett. Appreciate you, Jay, and Kevin, for stopping by, leaving some comments in the chat. All right, Wizards bring it down. They got 17 seconds to shoot. Hornets is going to have a good 8 seconds. Nobody, even our biggest guy with the 7-footer, can box out Valanciunas. Hornets got 18 seconds to shoot. 77-54. You can pass it, Miles. We'll get it back. Bad screen, and the ball goes back to Washington. Washington with the last chance to score. Poole for three. He can't hit it. Valanciunas almost able to tip that one in. All right, so the Hornets continue to struggle. All right, continue to struggle. Yes, missing guys, but I don't. I can't. I just can't believe that the Hornets are just this bad without those two. When you're playing this team, then they have our number. They have had our number every game this year, even with our starters not hurt. So 77-54. And here's your box scores, guys. All right, first of all, score by quarter. Washington outscores Charlotte in the first, 31-29, and in the second, 46-25. Woo. All right, for Washington, Washington already has 4 players in double figures. Keyshawn George, 6 points. Kuzma has 16. Valanciunas, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Jordan Poole has not scored, so oh my goodness, what is the score going to be when he starts scoring? Calabali, 18 points. Off the bench, Kispert with 21 points. He has 5 of 7 from behind the 3-point line. Brogdon has 4 points. Man. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges with 15. Mark Williams, 3. And he only has 3 rebounds. Just making me rethink what I said at the beginning of the broadcast. We can get rid of LaMelo Ball and keep Mark Williams and Brandon Miller. If anyone else is expendable, we can. But Mark Williams has had a couple of good games where he's getting rebounds. 3 rebounds? 3 rebounds. I know he's only had 17 minutes, but come on. Let's go. You're 7 foot tall. Josh Green, 4 points. Micic, 5 points. Nick Smith Jr. with 15. Diabate has 5 points. Diabate has 5 points. He has 8 minutes and has 3 rebounds. Jeffries with 2 points. Isaiah Wong with 3 and KJ Simpson with 3 points. So the bench has scored 5, 8, 12 points for the Hornets. The bench for the Washington Wizards, 25 points. All right, we went over the team stats earlier, so we won't go over this in great detail. Let's find 4 major stats and go over that. Hornets shooting 41% from the floor, but the Wizards are shooting 51% now. Rebounding. The Wizards out-rebounding the Hornets 27-19. Turnovers. The Wizards have 9. The Wizards have 6. The Hornets have 9. And I just can't help but say, let's go back to the 3-point shooting. Wizards 13-29 for 44%. And the Hornets shooting 40%. They're 6 of 15. But when you let one guy, Kispert, that's who they're talking about right now, stop behind the 3 and just continue to splash. Like the second time he hit a 3, like if I'm coming down the court, I've got to pick him up. It's maybe kind of hard, but like whoever's back, if you're picking up the guy who's down first Even if that's not your man, your teammates have got to communicate. You got to like, hey, find Kispert, because he's gonna stop behind the three. I got your man right now. You know, if we want to, we could switch back, but don't give him the three. All right, that's just this bad communication, and I can't see how the Wizards have only won 7 games. I mean, the turnovers, yeah, but why? Why is that every other team can stop them, you know, but the Hornets can't? All right, well, with that said, we're going to take a little break right here. But not before we check how many likes we got. And for those people who hit the like button, I appreciate it. So let's go ahead and make a thorough check right here. Let's see how many likes we got. Six likes, that's not bad. 6 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button 6 times. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we want to take a break and we'll be right back. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. All right, the Hornets come out and they hit the first 5 points. Nick Smith Jr. with the fall away is short. That's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Wizards. Yeah, guys, I had to get a little bit comfortable. Had to switch wardrobe. Hopefully that'll turn a switch on for the Hornets. All right, that ball is tipped. It was Valanciunas and Micic. If somebody box that big guy out, please. He's killing us under the basket. You can't hit that. Valanciunas misses. Rebound by the Hornets. They get it to Mark Williams. He hands that off to Miles Bridges. Meaches goes to the basket. Oh. Draws the foul on Micic. Excuse me. Draws the foul on Big Valanciunas. And that will send Micic to the line. Yeah, Micic also has a sprained ankle, guys. I'm just throwing that out there. This guy has, I guarantee you, his ribs are still hurting. He got knocked down the game after that. He's got a sprained ankle. He's still playing. But guess who's not playing? That's right. LaMelo Ball. And you got. I know the Hornets not gonna get in the playoffs, but you gotta play, man. Like, come on, we want to win. All right, 61-77. The ball goes inside. Mark Williams will be at the free throw line. 61-77. Right now, the Hornets are outscoring the Wizards 9-0. Make that 10-0. Mark Williams hits both. The right way to play is the right answer. 63-77. Kuzman. I think this is Calabali to Valanciunas. Mark, hey, foul him. Foul him. Don't just let him go down and score. Foul him, man. A missed shot right there by Valanciunas, being guarded by Mark Williams. Miles Bridges gets that to Mark. Mark, step through. He's going to draw another foul on Valanciunas, and he is incredulous. He cannot believe it. That's at least 3 on Big Val. Maybe even 4. .854 on the clock. Mark Williams has 2 shots, and he hits the first one. How long can the Hornets sustain this little run right here? Mark with another free throw. 65-77. Big Val at the top. Hands that to Kuzma. Kuzma into the elbow. The jumper is no good. Valanciunas goes over the back. And a bad pass. Ends and a dunk at the other end. Gosh. There's no need for that pass. No need, bruh. Micic with the crossover. Mark with the shot put. I call it a shot put, guys. Not even a floater. Hornets got to rotate. They leave an open shot. It's missed. Rebound Green. Green just good. All right, Hornets run a set. Miles behind the back. Another turnover. Come on. Let's go. Turnover after turnover. Good defense right there. Jordan Poole. He's gonna get heated up here eventually. Koulibaly is gonna be fouled. Mark. That's a foul. That's a foul, Bridges. He grabbed him. 67-79. You should be mad at yourself for all that crazy dribbling and losing the ball. Hornets, you cannot turn the ball over. Every time you turn the ball over, what's that mean, guys? You don't get a shot at your own basket. All right. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Val with the ball at the top. They're going to leave him open. He decides not to shoot that three. Jumper is off. Rebound. Hornets got to keep scoring while the Wizards aren't scoring. You just can't turn the ball over. Mark Williams with the floater. No good. Jordan Poole comes off the screen, and there it is. All the shooters got to do is see it go through the basket one time, and there it is. 82-67. Hornets have worked hard to try to get back into this. They just the two turnovers there at the end. Well, not at the end. The two turnovers before Poole scores. That hurts. Like, and again, these are unforced. You make a long pass for no reason when the defense is all the way back. When the defense is back and you get a steal off that, they score, and then Miles Bridges turns it over. Yeah, we cannot continue to turn the ball over. I think the Hornets now have 11 turnovers. Jesse Ortega, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, we are in the midst of a timeout. We'll be right back. All right, it's going to be Hornets ball out of the timeout. 82-67. Miles goes strong to the basket, misses the glass. Kuzma at the other end with a slam. 84-67. So 6 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Dare say, with 16 more points to get, will the Washington Wizards score 100 points before the end of the third quarter? That sounds like a very, very good poll question. Mark Williams hits his first free throw. All right, so we have another timeout. Time enough to finish writing this poll question. Will the Hornets score at least 100 points? Parlay that. All right, thank you guys for 8 likes. I appreciate it. We're trying to get 15 tonight. All right, here we are with the box scores. All right, it's 84-69, 84-69. The Hornets came out of the half with a little bit of a run there. Still leading the Washington Wizards in the third quarter, 7-15. If the Hornets can win this quarter, it'll be the first quarter they've won. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. Top scorers for the Wizards is going to be Kispert with 21 points and Kuzma with 20. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges with 15 and Nick Smith Jr. 15. Kuzma gets to the basket. He's going to be fouled. It's going to send him to the free throw line. He's not shooting a very good free throw, but I guarantee you hit these. They're just feeling good tonight. Hey, thank you, Jay. Jalumpon. Probably said that wrong again, too. And thank you, Jesse, for subscribing to the channel tonight. I appreciate it. Jalumpon, thank you for the $2 super chat. All right, Hornets. Bring it down. Miles Bridges turns down the 3. Gets it to Simpson. Simpson can't hit the 3. Rebound. Valanciunas is going to have maybe 20 rebounds tonight. Val hands that off. This is Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole has 1-3. Jumper by Kuzma. He misses. Diabate with the rebound. Gets that to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. Just make the easy pass, Miles. Miles. Able to take the steps and score. Hornets 71. Washington 86. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left. Jordan Poole gets it to Val. Val skip passes it. Baseline. Kuzma. Extra pass. Poole. It's going to be called for the travel. Oh, 3-second violation. My bad. I should have known they don't call traveling in the NBA. Hey, thanks for the 8 likes. Thanks for the 8 likes, guys. We're trying to get 15 tonight. So, like, share, subscribe. Kisper back in the game. Simpson all the way to the front of the rim. Couldn't finish. Here's Jordan Poole. Koulibaly gets in the lane. The floater, his floater is good. 88-71. Simpson picks up a dribble. Hands that to Diabate. Diabate back to Simpson. Simpson gets it to Diabate. Diabate not a scorer. Nick Smith Jr. with the free throw jumper is good. 73-88. 73-88. 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Hornets going to have to play some defense. Jordan Poole with the pick it up, bro. What are you doing? Josh Green with the dribble up the court. The pity pat dribble. And he dunks it at the other end. 75-88 Hornets with just another run. Let's see if they can play some defense. They get it to Val. This is Diabate guarding Valanciunas. Valanciunas looking to pass it. Now he's giving that up. Going to back his man down. The double team comes. And it's lost out of bounds. I could have sworn that ball went off of Koulibaly. Hornets trying to slow things up. They may check for this one. And I hadn't seen any indication that they will. So we're going to say, hey, with 6 seconds on the clock, we're going to see if we can stop them from scoring. Carrington misses. Rebound. Diabate gets at the Micic, who's back in the game. 75-88. Can the Hornets at least get a shot without turning it over? Diabate. Yep. They get it. What are we going to do with it? 7 seconds. Somebody come and get it. This is Micic. Micic. All right, they're trying to determine whether the shot clock should have reset. Did Washington ever possess the ball? I thought they did. Maybe they didn't. Still 3.8 seconds on the clock. Yeah, it is a big break for the Wizards. The Hornets now have to set this thing up with only 3.8 seconds on the clock. Probably would have had a better shot if they did not have to do that. All right, no voters yet. No voters yet. Miles shoots a three. In the face. In the face. In the face. A 3-point shot. Hornets have got it back down to 10. This is Brumpton. Brumpton picks up his dribble. Skip pass. Carrington steps to the side. The 3-point shot is no good. Rebound, Miles Bridges. Slow down, Green. Don't try to make any kind of crazy pass. We don't need anything really quick. We just need some Musa. With the three, he can't hit it. Rebound, Curry. The low jumper is no good. Wow. That would have got it down to 8. Brumpton gets it to Koulibaly. This time Miles gets it. Attack, Miles. What are you doing? Oh. Musa with the 3. Vasa with the 3. Micic hits the 3. It's down to a 7-point lead, 81-88. Can the Hornets come all the way back, 23-22? Just cut down on the threes. If they get a 2-point shot, I'll take that, but no threes. Brumpton get to the basket. The finger roll is no good because it's a charge. Hornets battling back. The Wizard coach calls a timeout. We're not sure if the bucket is going to count or not. And they're going to give him the bucket. And it's a foul. He was in the restricted area. Oh. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Coach, you better look at that, buddy. Coach, you got to go look at that. Yeah, go look at that. No, go look at that, Coach. Hey, I would take that challenge. Challenge it. Challenge it. He is not on the line. That's really close. You got to challenge that, Coach. You got to challenge that. This right here could be the continuation of the mojo for Charlotte, or this could kill it right here. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Hornets 7 points down. At first was a charge call, and then they reversed it. Coach, why are we not challenging? Can we not challenge? I would challenge that. All right, but they're going to give. Yeah. We can charge you. Well, you got to challenge that, Coach. That right there just killed the momentum. All right, it's back to a 10-point lead. Micic for 3 hits another one. Micic says, hey, we're not done yet. Micic for 3. Back to a 7-point lead by the Washington Wizards. Don't let them shoot a 3. This is Carrington with the ball, if I'm not mistaken. When Carrington gets to the elbow, that's where he wanted to get. Splashed it. That was a kid that played for Pitt. Miles, I hate that pass. I hate that pass. Micic with he kicks it. Green. Just a hard shot to take. Kisper. This time they pick him up. It's a steal. Green. Go strong, baby. Get the foul. Go strong. And 1. Now we got to get back. Got to get back. Layup by Green at the other end off the steal. And he's able to get back on defense. 86-93. Brockton with the crossovers. Going off the screen. At the elbow. Picked up by Diabate. Diabate leaves his man. It is overshot. And it's going to be Hornets ball. Hey guys, this growl. This is my Panther growl. I'm a Carolina Panther also. I had I hadn't changed this custom sound yet. So green, Miles. There you go, Miles. Go to the basket and get the points. Forget that 3-point wide open shot. Go to the basket and get the points. That's good shot selection. 88-93. Yeah, take advantage. Forget that. Brumpton to the basket. Kisper off the glass. Yeah, don't let him shoot threes, though. 95-88 with 30 seconds on the clock. The Hornets trying to make this even again. Somebody else get open, Miles. I hate that we don't have cutters. I hate we don't have cutters. Green for three. It's short. Kisper slows it down. This is Brogdon. Finger roll is good. That kid can play. Wow. Hornets did all that work to have two bad defensive possessions right there. And now it's back up to a, 9-point game. All right. But the Hornets, as they usually do, continue to play. They continue to play. We've got to play some defense. We've got to stop these guys from scoring. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. We've got a couple of new subscribers. Jesse Ortega, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Jaun Pan, that's probably not how to say the name. One of these days you'll break it down syllable by syllable for me, and I'll pronounce it right. But thank you for subscribing to the channel. And also, thank you for the $2 super chat. We are still trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. We're at 224.30. That's not bad at all. We wanted to get there before the holidays were over. That didn't happen. We worked hard. I think we got maybe close to 2,400. Or we did get to at least 2,400. So we're going to try to get there before March Madness is over. All right, but yeah, thank you for everyone. Let's see, how many likes do we have? We're trying to get 15 tonight. All right, we're up to 9. Thank you for hitting that like button. Hornets did outscore the Washington Wizards in the third quarter. 20-34. Gonna need another effort just like that. All right, Carrington brings the ball down for Washington. He's being guarded by Micic. Micic leads him for what reason? I don't know. Brogdon strong to the basket. He is just strong, baby. Like, you got to work. You've got to work, Simpson. He just works. Back to an 11-point game, soon to be 12. Brogdon does not miss free throws. 11:46 on the clock. Hornets now gotta buckle down again. Simpson gets that to Diabate. Diabate hangs it to Micic. Micic with the pull-up jumper. It's blocked. Jeffries can't handle it. Man, Okogie was playing good for the Hornets till he went down hurt. Brogdon misses it. Rebound, Diabate. Hornets don't really have a scorer on the floor. They get it to Micic. Micic is going to have to do what he can do. Micic kicks it. Jeffrey steps into a three. Can't hit it. Rebound, Washington. This is Carrington with the ball. 188. Kispert drives. This is Brogdon. Brogdon with the crossover. Gets Micic way down under. Champagnie for three. And the lead has been pushed back up. Or out. Hornets got 88 points. Musa. Yeah, stop bringing it down, buddy. All right, we got two votes. 2 votes for the poll question. Will the Hornets score at least 100 points? They're at 88 right now. If they got any chance of winning, they're going to have to score 100 points. They got to score more than 100 points now. Micic, layup, no good. Rebound, Washington. Back to the other end. The give and go is good. Hornets fought well, and then just like that, the lead is back to 17. Woo! Yeah, coach gonna have to get, if you at this point, do you put the guys back in there to try to come back again? Because the group you have in there right now, just there's nothing there. I mean, not even to balance it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not enough firepower in there to, even if you're not playing great defense, you could at least score when they score. We don't have the guys in there that can do it right now. So does Coach Lee take these guys that were just in there back off the bench and say, go back in there, guys. We're going to fight and try to win this game. Now that it's back up to 17. You work so hard to get it close in under double figures, and then just like that, with this group back in there, they jump back out to a 17-point lead. Wow. Just like the Hornets did, the Washington Wizards, they are now on an 8-0 run in the fourth quarter. Hornets dropped out to like a 10-0 lead, if I'm not mistaken, in the third quarter. They scored 46 points in the second. Wow. $77. They had not 77 points in the third. $97 points at the end of the third. Not even that. $97 at the end of the third. Yeah. Nick Smith Jr. gives that to Mark Williams. Mark Williams shoots it short. Brogdon walks across the timeline. Got that screen up top. Kisper shoots a three. Misses it this time, but a rebound by Washington gives them another chance. Brogdon gets all the way down in the paint. Turn, kicks it back out. 3-point shot, no good. Another rebound by Washington. They'll score this time. The fourth rebound and the layup, and that's Kisper. Now back to a 19-point lead. Nick Smith Jr. rolls it over the front of the rim with 9 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Hornets got plenty of time, but will they run out of gas? Washington already with 107 points. Brogdon going off the screen. Pull, step back to three. Is no good. Rebound. Mark Williams. Jumper is short by Nick Smith Jr. Kyle Kisper, if he stays in, he'll get it. This is Carrington being guarded by Meaches. Carrington goes back around the screen. The floater is good. And it looks like the Washington Wizards have weathered the storm, or the little rain cloud that the Hornets put on them. Meaches has yet to hit that little floater. Yet to hit the floater. He's had 4 of them this game and has missed every one of them. Brogdon, his floater is no good. Williams finally gets the rebound for the Hornets. Pass the ball one time, Nick Smith. There you go. Meaches kicks it. 3-point shot is good by Nick Smith Jr. I tell you what, the Charlotte fans, the Hornets fans, they deserve a winning team. One of these days, we'll get back. One of these days. Brogdon gets to the free throw line, pulls up, and the elder statesman, the veteran, knows how to play, draws a foul on Nick Smith Jr. Seven minutes and 18 seconds. 7 minutes, 18 seconds. Miles Bridges comes back in with 7 minutes and 18 seconds. It's 110 to 93. Hornets fall back, and we're not able to sustain the score there. Once again, Coach will definitely look back at this and say, you know, guys, if we were going to win this game, I had to leave you guys in there. I'm sorry I couldn't have the second team in with their first team. Mark Williams is going to be fouled on the play. I think he was fouled by Holmes. All right, we got 7 votes. 7 votes. All right, we got 10 votes. We're getting there. 10 votes. Not 10 votes, but 10 likes. Mark Williams hits 1 of 2. The jumper no good for Washington. Hornets get it to Simpkins, leaking out. Bridges with the pinpoint pass. Timeout was called by Washington. All right, 57% say yes. The Hornets will get 100 points. that's also that's also a slap in the face. Hornets at what was it like 80? I forgot 86 points. I said will the Hornets get 100 points, and just about half the people said no, they will not. Half the voters. All right, but we do have a timeout. So let's take this time to look at this unbelievable stat line. By once again the worst team in the conference, in the association. Maybe even that's wrong. Maybe Washington is not the worst team in the association. The record just says it is. And who knows, this team could be coming together and could end up right before the playoff, the All-Star break. They're definitely gonna have 8 wins, and then come back from the All-Star break and win 15 games. All right, several double figures scores for Washington. Let's just read the double figure scores. Kuzma 22 points, Valanciunas 12, Calabale 20, Kispert 25 points off the bench, and Brogdon 13. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges 22, Mark Williams 14, Josh Green 11, Micic has 13, Nick Smith Jr. with 22. All right, Valanciunas has the ball all by itself at the top. This is Kuzma being guarded by Bridges. They leave him. Bad switch, and the Hornets get the rebound. Nick Smith Jr. takes a 3 with nobody under the basket. This is what I'm talking about. Bad decision making. You still got 6 minutes, right? Why? Why jack that up with nobody on your team under the basket? The jumper no good at the other end by Washington. Simpson wide open for no reason, but gets to the basket and hits it, and he is fouled. $98 to 110, $98 to 110. Brogdon back out. Simpkins. I don't know why I want to call him Simpkins. Simpson. That's the easier sounding name. Hits the free throw. Valanciunas hands that to Kuzma. Kuzma strips it, loses it. Let's see what Nick Smith Jr. will do. Brings it back out. Nick Smith Jr. turns down the 3. The floater is good. So the Hornets do get to 100. In fact, they get to 101. Green, what did you do? Foul a 3-point shooter again? right, 101 to 110. Hornets make another run. But Valanciunas is not boxed out, and he slams it through. Man, just box out. Good gracious. Miles Bridges shoots a three. Can't hit it. Valanciunas with another rebound. Gotta have 20. Gotta have 20 rebounds a day. Brogdon at the elbow. Valanciunas turns down the jumper, shoots it, misses. Mark Williams with the rebound. Nick Smith Jr. to the basket. Can't score. Kuzma slows it down. Gets it back to Valley. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Jumper is good. That might be it for the Hornets. They tried to come back, but the defense just can't stick with these guys. Mark Williams with a nice move. Misses. Oh, thought he missed the baby shot. Thought I was going to come back out on him. Nice little move there. Mark puts two in the basket. That's got to be an offensive foul on Brogdon. I know why I'm calling him Brumpton. I used to stay on Brumpton Street in Greensboro, North Carolina. Brogdon is his name. 103-115, 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Hornets going to have to get hot. Simpson gets that to Williams. An alley-oop from Miles to Williams. They're just going to have to run that play to death. They don't pick up Miles. Throw it up. Valanciunas at the three-point line. Doesn't want to shoot it. Doesn't care about shooting. Coulibaly with the jumper, the floater. He is fouled. Jonathan, I'm sorry, man. Just seeing you. Heck no, they're not going to get this back. The Hornets cannot win. The Hornets cannot win. We have yet to beat this team. We have yet to beat this team all year. This is going to be the third win by Washington. When they see the Hornets, they are overjoyed. Miles Bridges misses the bank shot, but Mark Williams is there to slam it through. Throw it down, big man. Throw it down. The jumper is no good by Jordan Poole. Hornets, you don't need a three. You just need to score. Mark Williams is stripped. Man, it's just like that, huh? Just like that. Another chance to get points, and the Hornets miss it. Brogdon kicks that. Kuzma for three. Misses. Rebound. Simpson wide open. Once again, slows it down. Hands out to Miles. Miles, you don't need to shoot a three. Fake and go to the basket. Come on, Mark. Roll. All right, Mark Williams sets the screen up top and never goes to the basket. Just keeps staring down the opposite end of the court. All right, but Miles is going to be fouled shooting the jumper there. Miles rattles in first free throw. bad, guys. And Miles hits both. Miles doesn't play a perfect game, but he plays well enough to score like 20-some points a game. This is Jordan Poole, kicks that. Brompton, they swing it one more time. Kuzma for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Miles Bridges with a minute and 45 seconds on the clock. Just go score, baby. Don't have to be a three. Just go score. Nick Smith Jr. with a quick three. I mean, it's not a bad shot, but go score. Go get the 2 points. Valanciunas brings it across the timeline. Hands that to Brompton. Brogdon waiting for the screen up top. Now he goes down the lane. Kicks it. Koulibaly with the three. See what I'm saying? Like an empty possession for us down there because it was a 3-point shot. Instead of just getting the basket, just moving, continuing to move the ball and get the basket. Instead, we miss a three because we think we need that three at that point. And then the opponents come down and hit the three. The three we needed. But Hornets in the bonus, and they are fouled, so they go to the free throw line. So I guess you could say, like the commentators said, gives us a gift. And both of the free throws are hit. 111. It'll be under a minute before the Washington Wizards shoot this ball. They are up 9. They throw an alley. Catches Miles Bridges sleep. That is going to be all she wrote, guys. Miles. Wow. Miles throws an alley to Mark Williams, and he is fouled on the play. But it does tell you why the Washington Wizards are in the position they're in right now. They have a problem finishing the game. Like, yeah, that shot right there, you don't foul them on that. All right, Valanciunas is going to be going to get a timeout. Hornets was to hit a sneaky 3-point shot that I did not see. All right, guys, I know a lot of you are probably going to take off when this game is over, but, I would like to thank everybody who showed up for showing up. Jonathan, thank you for stopping by. Jesse Ortega, thank you for stopping by and becoming a subscriber. Jiang Pan, I think that's how you say it. You're going to tell me one day. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you again for the super chat. Garrett Clemens, thank you for stopping by there, my guy. Dangleberry Sports Highlight, thank you for stopping by. Caven, thanks for stopping by. And I appreciate everybody, even the people who are in the bushes today. And we got every bit of just a bit over 200 views today. Not bad. Not bad for a Hornets game. All right, 44 seconds on the clock. It's 114-21. Hornets have been in games like this like all year. They fouled the wrong person. They fouled Brogdon. It's just I don't want to say the Hornets are immature and just don't know the game like they should, but come on, you don't foul Brogdon. Like, you have a guy at the line that has not a great free throw shooting percentage. You got to know that, and you got to believe that the coach said that. And instead of fouling that guy, you foul Brogdon, a guy that doesn't miss. If you're trying to win the game. And one of the coaches I talked to today said he thinks maybe the Hornets are actually tanking. They keep the game close, and then at the end they always give it up. So they can end up getting a top 3 recruit. Well, it is 100% true that you can't let a team score 46 points on you, outscore you by 21 in the pros, and then expect to win. It's too hard of a job to come back. But if you look here at the scoring summaries, each quarter, Washington outscores the Hornets in the first 31-29. Not too bad. But the second quarter, 46-26, a 20-point spot. 20-point spot. The Hornets come out and outscore Washington in the third quarter, 34-20. Right now in the fourth quarter, it is tied up. So the second quarter, the Hornets got to figure out a way, like when they start to get down, or when they start letting a team score baskets on them, they got to figure out a way to stem that. If not, this is going to happen over and over. Miles, what the heck, bruh? I guess he had to shoot that, but dang, take a better shot. Did he have to take it? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna back my television up. I got to see why he shot it like that. Must have been shot clock violation, or getting close to a shot clock violation. What? I don't know why Miles shot it like that. You had plenty of time to get a good shot. I mean, if you're going to shoot a 3, get a good shot. I don't understand. Brogdon misses one. Miles takes another 3-point shot. Can't hit it. Rebound, Kuzma. And the white flag is going to be raised. So the Wizards have won 2 in a row. Two in a row. The Hornets fall. I thought for sure that they were going to win this one. If I was a betting man, I would have bet the Hornets would win this one, even without LaMelo Ball or Brandon Miller. We're missing Cody Martin. We're missing Okogie. Okogie's been playing well for the Hornets. He's hurt, but still, I just like there are too many bad plays. Too many bad plays for the Hornets to win this one. But like I said, thank you all for hanging out with me. We are going to go over. No, not even going to go over the yeah, I will go over the box scores, but not in detail. Yeah, we won't go over it in detail. We'll get the leading scores, the 2 leading scores for both teams, top 2 leading scores for both teams, and we'll go to the team stats, and then we'll let you guys get out of here. All right, so once again, thank you for those who don't say. I appreciate it. But let's go ahead and take a look. All right, Hornets fall again tonight and fall to the Washington Wizards. Leading scorers for the Washington Wizards, Calabale with 26 points and Kispert off the bench with 25 points. Might as well mention Kyle Kuzma. He had 22 points. Valanciunas, the big guy in the middle, had 14 and 17 rebounds. For the Charlotte Hornets, the leading scorers were Nick Smith Jr. and Miles Bridges, both with 24. Miles had a triple double. Miles had 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Mark Williams also had 23 points and ended up with 14 rebounds, so he did come around there. Wasn't all bad. All right, and in the team stats, we'll look at this in a little bit more detail. The Wizards shot 44.4% from the field. Hornets ended up shooting 43.8. 3-point shooting, 33.3% by the Wizards. They were 17 of 51. The Hornets were 37.9, 11 of 29. Free throw shooting, 82% by the Wizards. 19 of 23. The Hornets, 89%, 25 of 28. Rebounding. Here's one reason the Hornets could not win this game. They were out rebounded by the Wizards, 54 to 46. A lot of those were by Valanciunas on the offensive side. Just getting the rebound off the rim, never bringing his hands down and slamming it through. And it just continued to happen. You got to box out. I don't know. To me, when I see it happening, is like, this guy's killing us. We got to stop him from doing this. This guy's killing us. We got to stop him from doing this. They did a decent job there in the second half, slowing down Kyle Kispert. But they could not and did not box out Valanciunas enough to get rebounds. He was getting rebounds behind people. You got to really box out. All right, but assists, both teams had pretty good assists. It was 29 to 26 Wizards. Steals, the Wizards had 4. Wizards had 6. Charlotte had 4. Blocks, 5 to 1. Wizards. Turnovers, both teams had 11 turnovers. Fast break points went to the Wizards big time, 28 to 13. Points in the paint went to the Hornets, 54-52. And the largest lead, 26 by the Washington Wizards. They ended up beating the Hornets by 10. All right, there we go. Guys and gals. Like I always say, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out with me. Until next time, not sure when that will be. I think the Hornets have another game this week. It's a possibility, especially if it's Wednesday. I may stream that. You guys are all welcome, especially my new subscribers. Thank you guys. And then we have upcoming is the Super Bowl. Is Super Bowl weekend this week? Hey Siri, when is the Super Bowl? Yep. Sunday at 6:30 Sunday at 6:30. Who you guys got? I think the Eagles will win this one. I think the Eagles will win this one. If the Chiefs do win, then should we say dynasty? Or are they already a dynasty? All right, guys. With that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Appreciate you all. Thank you. We got 10 votes. Let's see how many likes we ended up with. $11 likes. 4 short, but hey, thank you guys anyway. We got close. All right, guys, we're going to leave the box scores up here for a little bit. And like I said, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I may say that too many times, but I am 100% glad and thankful. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this up here for a minute, and I'll check you guys out next time. All right, I'm out.